Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Sammy here with another video, and in today's video I am going to be talking about how to make your current planner feel like a brand new planner. So if that sounds interesting to you, sit back, relax, and let's get planning. A few videos back, I talked about my current planner stack, and in that video, I confessed that I have not changed my planner stack since I shared what I was going to be using in 2023 back in December. And I made that video just because I wanted to normalize the idea that it is okay not to change your planners all the time. I also said in that video that if planning is more of a hobby and the whole reason why you like to plan and play in planners is for the sake of planning and trying new things out, and that's how you're creative, then that's awesome. And I'm glad you found something for you that makes you happy. But for some of us, and I feel like majority of us that use a planner, we like planning because yes, it is a creative outlet, but it is a functional way to help us remember all of the things we have to do. And I know if you're like me, sometimes when you're seeing everyone else change what they're using to use what's in or the newest thing, it can kind of feel discouraging, especially if you're someone who doesn't have the budget to be purchasing new things all of the time. And so in today's video, I kind of want to go off on that and talk about how to make your current planner feel like a new planner, because there are some ways that you can still find joy and feel that bit of change in your current planner without having to go out and spend $60, $70, $80, $90 on a brand new planner. And so we are going to talk about that today. I have 3 tips that I'm going to share, 3 different ways that you can change up your planner. And the first tip is to try out a new layout. So in this planner, this is my Moxie Life flagship planner. It's a weekly planner. I use this obviously to plan out my weeks. And so let me get to a blank spread for you guys between all the goal setting stuff that is in here. So this is what a blank week looks like. And this planner in particular, I feel like is very flexible in how you can make this spread work. It's just a column for each day of the week. And then in that column, you have lines, okay? And the column is actually broken up into 2 sections because this bottom section is supposed to be used for gratitude, but you could really use it for whatever or not use it at all and cover it up or whatever. But it's very functional in the way that you can maneuver it. So the first way that I would suggest for you to use your planner is through what is called a priorities spread. I got this idea from actually the Plum paper planner. They have a planner spread that they have designed that's called the vertical priorities. And essentially what that planner looks like is at the top of the planner is a spot for you to write your priorities. You have your top 3 things that you need to get done that day. And then the last 2/3 of the planner is blank space for you to write out your schedule, anything else you need to remember for the day. They also at the top have a little chart for habits, but my habit stuff's right here, so that's where I keep that. And then they have another little box that you could write quotes in. Some people use it to track certain things. You could really use it for whatever. But I have taken that idea because I see so many different people in the planner community use the vertical priorities. And there have been so many times because of those other people that I have almost purchased one myself. But then I always think, am I really going to want to use this for a whole year? And Plum paper is on the more cheaper side of things, I feel like, in the planning community when it comes to their customizable planners. But still, I am trying to be more intentional with what I spend my money on when it comes to planning. And so I decided to kind of do a little makeshift of my own. And that's what I've done in some of my planner spreads. And here's an example. So I have my top 3 at the very top. These are the top 3 things I want to get done that day. Obviously, some days there's only 2, but I have enough room to write 3. Then, to kind of make that break from what my top 3 are to my actual schedule, I'm using my deco stickers. And so these are just those full box stickers that have either quotes in them or pictures or whatever. That's what I'm doing there. And then at the bottom of my spread, that's where I start out my routine or my schedule for the day. So I have my AM routine and then work. When I get home from work, I want to read and then focus on scripture study, whatever I need to get done that day. So on Tuesday, I need to work out. Friday is when the TV show Daisy Jones and the Six release, so I wanted to watch that. On the weekends, it looks a little bit different because I don't have work, so I'm scheduling in those things I want to get done. And then I end with my PM routine. So that's one way I have done that. Let me flip around and show you guys like another priority spread that I've done. If I can find it. Sorry guys, it's kind of a little impromptu. Not the actual video, but flipping around. So here's another one, okay? Different stickers, but I have my priorities at the top and then what I need to get done. If there's anything, scheduled things at the bottom. Here's another one, okay? So I have my priorities and then my schedule. So that's kind of how I do that. The next way you could change up your layout if you're using a vertical type planner is you can do an hourly planning. And so what that looks like is like this. So with hourly planning, how I visual that is I have my morning at the very top and my stuff, my evening stuff at the bottom. So I have my AM routine, work. Obviously during work I am teaching, and so I don't really have anything to plan out there. So I can put my to-do list there, deco, and then any appointments or anything that I have at the bottom. I really like that way of planning, and I know some people go very streamlined and have the actual hours written out to the side, and they have just everything scheduled out. I still like to have a little bit of fun and add some decoration, and so this is a very loose way of doing a hourly type planning spread in a non-hourly planner, if that makes sense. But let me flip you guys around to show you another like hourly type planning spread. So here's one. So I have my AM routine and then work and then all my stuff I need to get done at night. So that is a good example. And then here's another one from Valentine's Day week. Same thing. I have my AM routine, work, and then all the scheduled stuff at the bottom. And so we have priorities, we have hourly. The next way that you could use your planner, if it's a vertical type planner, is more of like a boxed method. And for this spread in particular, I did not draw out the 3 boxes like a traditional vertical has. You definitely could if you really want that like structure. But my whole idea with this is that all of my work stuff is at the very top, okay? And then I have my second box, which is really just a sticker. And then my third box or my third section is the things I need to get done at home. And you can do this with anything. From my perspective of being a working mom, that's what makes sense, is having work and then deco or whatever else you want here. You don't have to have a fun sticker here. Maybe you want to break something else out and have that there and then have home. I've seen people do work, home, and school. Okay, you could do work, personal, kids, however you need to plan out your life. You can come up with 3 categories and then box them out for each thing you need to get done in that category during your day. Personally, I think that the hourly method of planning and the priorities are not just my favorite, but I feel like they make the most sense for myself as a planner in this stage of life. Just because a lot of the stuff I have to do at work, I have a work planner for that. And so I can plan all of that out in that planner, if that makes sense. And so that is the first way that you can make your planner new, is find a new layout that works for you. I've even seen people go to the extent of changing a vertical planner to a horizontal planner. Obviously, that's going to take a lot of whiteout and stuff, but drawing out your boxes if you want to do it that way. But there is some flexibility in what you can do with new layouts for your planner. My second tip or way that you can make your current planner feel like a new planner is by getting some new accessories. Obviously, buying a lot of accessories could be the equivalent of buying a new planner, but if you set a budget for yourself and just buy a couple new things here and there when you're kind of feeling like in a funk or in a rut when it comes to planning, I definitely do feel like that makes the planning experience a little bit more fun and enjoyable, and it feels like a new experience. Some new planner accessories that I have purchased in the last few weeks that I have loved are pens, stickers, covers, and washi. So we're going to talk about all of those right now. So for the longest time, if you've been around, you know I've used the Zebra Sarasa Clip pen. It's 0.5. I love this pen. It just writes so smooth and is great. I have nothing wrong with it. But then a few weeks ago, this was actually after Go Wild. I did not go to Go Wild, by the way, but I saw everyone talking about the Zebra Blend pen. So I purchased this off of Amazon. I got a 2-pack. It was only like $7, and I got this in the 0.7. So I'm going to do a pen test. So here's the Zebra I'm trying to see how to spell it as I'm writing it. So here's the Zebra Sarasa 0.5. And then here is the Zebra Blend 0.7. So it's very thick compared to the Sarasa 0.5, obviously. But I just feel like this pen just slides across the paper. I like how it clicks. I like the feeling of it in my hand. This top part is just a smooth plastic, and then it has like a rubbery coating on the bottom half so I can grip it well. And as of right now, this is the pen that I'm using for everything. And this has made planning a little bit more fun. I'm not gonna lie. The next thing that has made my planner a little bit more fun recently has been stickers. I'm just going to show you some of the stickers that I have purchased. I have been loving More Plans. She's from Etsy. You can follow her on Instagram as well. And she just came out with these cute sticker books that I purchased. And so the sticker book is just an organization tool. It comes, you can customize what it says, what cover you get, and then it comes with these little protection sheets that you can fill with your own stickers. And so here's some of the stickers I have received from her shop. They are just super cute. I love how she has a mix of functional stickers and then some decos. I can show you some more of her stuff. And actually, it's in my other thing. Let me grab that really quick because I use her stickers so much. They're actually in my main sticker book that I use to plan out what stickers I'm going to be using. So here's her Easter kit. I can pull this out. This one's super cute. And the best thing about her stickers, honestly, is how fast the shipping is. Like, I order these and then by the end of the week they're at my house, which is amazing. I just love all her fun designs. They're super cute and fun, and I don't know, they're just amazing, and they have been a staple in my planning this year, and I've just made planning so much more fun. Of course, I still use Christian Design stickers. Those are also been a favorite of mine. Here's the collection that I'm using for this year. I've done a flip through of this before, but I love Christian Design stickers, and those will just always be a planning staple for me. Another tip I have with stickers is to shop from your own stash. I feel like as planners, we buy a lot of stuff up front and then we forget what we have sometimes. An example of that for me is when I first got into the planning community, I bought Happy Planner sticker books because I felt like they were the best value at the time of my life. So I bought a lot of these, especially at Michael's, where you can get them on sale and you can use coupons. And so I have been making it a goal for me to use these in my planner more, because since I've been able to buy like higher end stickers, I guess you could say, like Christian Designs, or buying stuff from Etsy shops, I haven't touched these a whole lot. But I decided to pull this sticker book out in particular it wasn't a few weeks ago. It was like this last week. And I will show you. If you missed the plan with me, I decided to combine Christian Design stickers and Happy Planner stickers. And so here are some of my Happy Planner stickers mixed with the Christian Designs. And I think this turned out really cute, and it was fun to change things up. It was an experiment. I learned some things, and it really made my planner new. I was trying to figure out how to utilize my planner with the stickers, and so it was just great. So that is another tip that I have for you guys, is to try out some new stickers, buy from your stash. Another accessory that can make your planner feel new, if you have the ability to change out your cover, is to get a new cover. I got this cover recently off of Etsy from a shop called Caffeinated Cat. She's also on Instagram, and I love this cover. It's super cute. You have this like pink polka dots on the inside, and then this beautiful floral watercolor design on the outside. It looks beautiful with the Erin Condren rose gold coil, but I think it'd look beautiful on every planner with any type of coil. But I just love this. I saw it the other day on Instagram. She shared it and was like, should I release this in my shop? And I voted, heck yes, you should. And she did. And as soon as she did, I purchased it, and I love it. This is probably going to stay on my planner for quite some time. And it's really just made it feel new in a way, because it's something new that I get to look at instead of one of my old Erin Condren covers that I've had forever, because I try not to buy a lot of covers just because they're always releasing new ones. And so, and once you have it, you can only use it for the planner. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it could become clutter in a lot of different ways. But this is so cute. I love it. The last part of accessories is to buy some new washi. If you are a washi user and you use it a lot to the point where you need to like stock it up a lot, I would suggest just buying some new washi. I bought this little box of washi off of Amazon, and it was only $6 for the whole thing. I'm just trying to show you some of the different designs. These ones are probably my favorite. I love the pinks and the color, and I don't know. And it comes with thin washi, regular size washi, half size washi. I don't know how to size washi off. But it's just some fun, different things that I could use. And it's definitely like more springy and summer patterns, which is what we are about to go into. And so just some fun things that I can use in my planner when it comes to accessories. We have washi, we have covers, stickers, pens, you name it. I feel like once you spend a little bit of money, to just get some new accessories, it's going to make your planner a little bit more new. My last tip to make your current planner feel new is to change or add some purpose to your planner. So think about what you're currently using your planner for and how can you change that purpose if there needs to be a change, or add a purpose to it to make it just feel a little bit more for you, I guess you could say. One way that I do this, and this is already built into my Moxie life, is goals. I love that I'm able to track my goals in here. And like I said, this planner is all based around their goal setting system. But it really feels good to have a place where I can check in with my goals. I have a vision board. Maybe if you haven't made a vision board in your planner, I highly suggest doing that. Just find some note pages in the back of your planner or the front of your planner or wherever there's note pages, and have fun with it. Like, this took me probably like a good hour and a half to make and think about, and it was great. So you could make a vision board, and just utilize your planner a little bit more for your goals and what you can do to make yourself better. Another way that you could change or add purpose to your planner, if you're up for it, is some memory keeping or journaling. I had these as two different things, but they could be the same thing depending on how you do this. I have been memory keeping since 2019, and 2019 and 2020 and 2021, I had a memory keeping planner, and then I had just my regular planner, and I've kept my memory keeping planners obviously because that's where all my memories and my journaling is for those years. But once I became a mom and my season of life changed and I became a teacher, I felt like keeping track of both was a lot. And so I merged them together last year in 2022. And I've continued this in 2023, where my monthly spread, at first, I'll show you March. I need to fill it out a little bit more and back plan. But at the beginning of the month, it has just my monthly things that I have scheduled out, my appointments, things like that I need to get done. And then as the month progresses, and by the end of the month, I have this beautiful spread of journaling. And I just write something down that happened each day, a thought that I had. Maybe I add pictures, okay? So there's January, and here's what February looks like. So this is the journaling aspect of me just keeping track of what happened that day, whether it was something pretty specific, or if it's pretty generic, like this Sunday was just a really good day. So I wrote good day, okay? And then, since I have the ability to do this in this planner as well, I like to do more memory keeping on my notes pages after or before each week. And so look at your planner, see what you could do. Maybe you want to just do memory keeping on your spread itself. So if you don't have the access to extra notes pages in between your weeks, just use your spread like this and add pictures to it when you can. Or maybe if you have a blank dashboard like this, or even if it's not blank, add pictures around it to help you memory keep that way. And so those are just some ideas to add or change some purpose. You could also add the aspect of maybe you want to keep track of your fitness. So maybe it's a certain goal that you're trying to keep track of in your planner as well, or whatever you want to do. Two of my things that I have just always loved doing is goals and memory keeping, just because those are two things that just come natural and they're fun to do. And so that is it, you guys. Those are my 3 tips to make your current planner feel new. Try new layouts. Don't be afraid of making mistakes and figuring out what you like and what you don't like in your planner. Try out new accessories, whether it's stickers, pens, covers, washi tape, all of that fun stuff. Also, don't forget to shop from your own stash. You're going to discover some fun things in there that you bought a while ago that you forgot that you have. And lastly, just try to change things up or add some purpose to your planner to make it feel a little bit more special for you and more desirable to use on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, or however you use your planner. So anyways, you guys, that is it for today. If you have any tips or ideas of how you like to make your current planner feel new, go ahead and drop those in the comments below so we can share ideas down there and inspire everyone. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That is linked in my description below, as well as don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you are new here. And until next time, guys, I will see you all later. Bye.